Hi, I'm David Gant, your Buncombe County Commission Chair. First of all, I want to send my apologies for not being there. I had a long-standing commitment to give a speech in Black Mountain, and that's what I'm doing right now instead of being with you. This is one of the most important issues we're going to talk about. This is one of the most important issues of a generation because the control of water is something we all need to be involved in. Now, the General Assembly clearly has the right to do pretty much what they want to with the water. That's not what a lot of you want to hear, but that's my opinion. They do not have the moral right. They have the legal right, but not the moral right, and they haven't been asked to do this by the local officials. We have not asked any General Assembly intervention here. Now, the best kind of policies we have are policies where the local people ask the General Assembly for help, or there's a mandate in some vote or some other issue that's huge. The best policies come out of partnerships where you have all the affected parties have gotten together and talked about it and made a recommendation that they need help from the General Assembly. And the best policies come out when there's some real thoughtful study and thought and consideration given to all the stakeholders, not just a select few. The worst policies we have are when something's jammed down our throat from Raleigh or Washington. It never works, and it invites retaliation when the other side takes over control. And that's what we don't want to happen here. Under no circumstance should we ever attempt to privatize or put the water in a situation where it could be privatized. I know we've gotten assurances from the General Assembly that that's not the case, but we can't put it in a position where it could potentially happen. Water is a basic necessity of life, and we can't have private people controlling who gets water and who doesn't. Now, one of the grievances I had with the city and the water authority that existed 5 years ago was that the system was not being fixed up. Well, it has been fixed up. Since the water agreement has been terminated, the city of Asheville has put over $40 million in bond money, and they continue to pour money to fix it up, to make it right. I am convinced that the city of Asheville has done their part and is the best person, the best entity to take care of the water. I don't think an independent authority or anything else would beat what the city has been doing, and I think we've got to have it accountable to the people of the city of Asheville. It's an extremely important asset. The reservoirs and the delivery system is one of the best in the country as far as the gravity fed, and we've got to keep it. I want to thank you for taking time to study, learn about this situation, and educate yourself. Because if the General Assembly takes the water from the city of Asheville and the people of Asheville, it would be one of the biggest thefts in the world. I hope that they can sit down and work something out. If there is some move to get other water departments together with Asheville, let's study that. Let's get together as a community. We do not want a mandate from the General Assembly without full, complete study and thought. And I believe personally that the city of Asheville has done a good job and they should be permitted to keep doing what they're doing. Thanks for listening to me, and I'm sorry I'm not there in person.